A verse that has really spoken to me and been life-changing to me since I've started working as a pastor is James chapter 3, verse 1, which says, "My brethren, let not many of you become teachers, knowing that we shall receive a stricter judgment." It forces me to my knees. It really puts a certain level of fear in me that goes, Lord, help me. Help me to speak this as you've intended me to. One of the things that has especially played into our time, I guess you could say, is the fact that when a matter becomes controversial, we tend to back away from it. That's a natural response. We tend to think that that's an act of love or humility. When something becomes controversial, then we go, well, we won't talk about that here. We cannot let the church be robbed of the truth by caving to these ideas that, oh, this matter is controversial, we shouldn't talk about it. It's a lie of the world. It robs the church of the truth. And we need to speak the truth in love. If there is not that zeal in your heart when you're speaking the truth as the apostle spoke, then bring that to God and figure out what's going on inside of you, like I have to all the time. Glorify Him with what you say and speaking out of love. This reality has really just played its role in my life. When I'm sharing in the Word, it causes me to step back. And in the fear of the Lord, it drives me to prayer. It causes me to think, okay, are the things that I'm communicating in the Word here, are they reiterated with the same authority and tone that it is coming from the Lord, not from me? This was how the prophets, the apostles, and Jesus spoke. When God has given us a word to say to somebody else, it is a loving thing to speak to another with that tone, with that level of authority, that it came from God. Not because we're anything, we're unworthy servants, but God has given us His written word. The Bible says in Proverbs chapter 2 to pursue wisdom, to cry out for her. And so we ought to search ourselves out diligently with the Word and let it do its work in searching out those difficult truths. It's such an important thing to remember.